नमस्ते विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, आत्ता आपण या व्हिडिओमध्ये शिफ्टिंग प्रॉपर्टी नंबर 2 त्याच्यावरती काही क्वेश्चन्स आपण बघणार आहोत. 5 मार्क्ससाठी ते क्वेश्चन आपल्याला विचारले जातात. दुसरा फायदा असा आहे, इन्व्हर्स लाप्लासमध्ये देखील आपल्याला ही प्रॉपर्टी अप्लाय करावी लागते. त्यामुळे आपण सेकंड शिफ्टिंग प्रॉपर्टीवरचे क्वेश्चन्स आता बघूया. 5 मार्क्ससाठी हे प्रॉब्लेम्स आपल्याला विचारले जातात. ओके, सो एक्झाम्पल. Find Laplace transform of cos of t minus pi से into u pi into bracket t bracket complete. Suppose we are asked this question. In this case, u is supposed to be unit function whose definition is given by 1 and 0. 0 for less and 1 for greater than a. Now we will see how to find out Laplace of this by using property. Supporting theory we will discuss. Because of u, we apply formula for u. Basic formula for u is this one. This is 1, therefore it is called unit function. Now 0, if t is less than a is constant, and this is t is greater than a. This is formula for unit step function. Okay. Second, what is Laplace transform of UAT? This is the question. So UAT Laplace is given by e to the power minus s divided by s. This is what is the Laplace transform of unit step function. Number 3, what is formula for general formula? Here a and then bracket t. In last video we have seen this formula is e raised to minus as times phi s, where phi s is Laplace of f of t. Okay, now we solve this question by using property. Solution. We use shifting property number 2. Shifting property number 2. What is second shifting property? Just now we have written Laplace of f of t minus a into u of t at the bottom a. This bracket is equal to e to the power minus s, and then what is phi s. If you compare this with given problem, we identify two things. First thing is, what is a? Minus value is nothing but a according to theory. Then what is f of t? Minus a, that means t minus pi. This comes cos of t minus pi. See the story. Then what is value of f of t? गम्मत बघा, you are given f of t minus a. What is the magic? You are given f of t minus a and you have to write f of t. Then how to write f of t? Just erase a, you are getting f of t. Here we have to erase pi and we get cos of t. Simple. In previous video we have seen at once we get f of t, then further steps are compulsory. For example, immediately we take Laplace of this. Of course, on both sides. This value is replaced by what? Phi s, isn't it? This value is replaced by phi s because it's a notation. And note that this notation is also there, right? This comes s divided by s square plus 1 because of cos of t. then you have to think about right hand side, and therefore we call it as 1 as usual, and you know we have to put in 1 which gives you answer, which gives answer. This f of t minus a, that means cos of t minus pi, t minus pi into u function of t, of course, but with respect to pi, is equal to e raised to minus as, that means a is pi. Everything is useful, nothing is wastage. Okay, so e raised to minus s means minus pi s into pi s, and that pi is nothing but this value, s divided by s square plus 1. So this is the answer. So like this we can find Laplace transform by using second shifting property. This video is somewhat lengthy, so be patient. We will try next question depending upon second shifting property. Okay, suppose question, find Laplace transform of sin t minus pi upon 4 into u, here t and here pi by 4, this bracket complete. In this case, value of a, here a is equal to pi by 4. What is f of t? F of t is sin t, because pi by 4 is erased and then we are getting this. At once we get f of t, we take Laplace transform. Okay, this is for sake of practice. What is Laplace of sin t? It comes 1 divided by a square plus 1, and we denote this. Can you recall? This is notation for Laplace transform. At once phi s is also ready. We substitute in the formula, this one, and therefore Laplace of sin into bracket t minus pi by 2, bracket close, into u pi by 4 at t is equal to e to the power, e is compulsory, minus as, but a is pi by 4, so pi s by 4, and compulsory this value 1 divided by square plus 1. So this is what is the problem for practice, right? Again, this is Laplace transform by using second shifting property. So you are given this and you are asked to find out Laplace transform of this. So pi by 4 is nothing but this value, and you can find f of t from this. Laplace transform is phi s, and then you are putting in given formula and you are getting this. आता आपण काय बघूया की सेकंड शिफ्टिंग प्रॉपर्टी आणखी एका वेगळ्या पद्धतीने विचारली जाते. देयर इज वन मोर मोड ऑफ आस्किंग क्वेश्चन डिपेंडिंग अपॉन सेकंड शिफ्टिंग प्रॉपर्टी. That question I am going to tell you. Okay. Question. Find or evaluate Laplace transform of capital F of t, where capital F of t is nothing but direct value. This is 0, and here you are given, say, t minus 3 bracket is to power 4, and here you are given t is less and t is greater. T is less and t is greater because subtracted value is 3. Now, if this question is asked, then we cannot see this picture. This unit function is not there, but you are given directly this value. Therefore, you can see if you take out, we are getting 0, 1 like this. So there is function which is not given directly. After simplification, you are getting this, right? So while writing answer, again we compare this with our property, and therefore here we observe that the value of a is equal to 3, right? How to identify the value of A? It is subtracted, it is common. You can see here A and these things are common, right? Okay. Observe that A is equal to 3 and then you can imagine the property. So how do you imagine your property? I have told you this 3 is erased and then you are getting 3 raised to 4. Nice. Then take Laplace. This is denoted by phi s. You have to remember these things. Okay. At once you get your property, take Laplace. Denote this by phi s. Here also take Laplace and then there is formula for e raised to n. So be careful about formula. Formula you have to prepare and then you can understand big problems. So this answer comes 4 factorial divided by s raised to. So note that n plus 1, that means 4 plus 1, it comes 5. But this is not final answer. You have to write a solution in this way, though u is not given. And therefore putting in 1 or say in the formula by shifting property second. By shifting property second. We can write Laplace of capital of t is equal to e to the power a. It is there. So minus 3s and then 5s. 5s means this one. 4 factorial divided by this. So we write 4 factorial divided by s raised to 5. So this is what is the solution. 4 factorial you can write 24. That's all. Okay. This is the answer. So it was quite lengthy video, but we have seen second property, which is called as second shifting property.